To all my catfishing friends, I come to you and to show you different types of baits that I use that I target channel cat with. I don't care if you're an experienced fisherman or whether if you're just a beginner. Here's some of my baits that I use, and this is what I show you. Hello everybody, it's catfishing time. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the bait that I use for catching channel cat. I catch channel cat on this stuff from 2 to 10 pounds usually, and I'm targeting eating size catfish when I use this. Sometimes you might hook into a big one, and I've had them break my 30-pound test line using this stuff, and I've had my hooks straightened out. What this is, it's Sonny's super sticky cheese bait. And it's still got its aroma from last year. Yuck, it stinks. I also got this Steve's Original Cat Punch Bait. And what you do is you make a dough ball with that and put it on a hook. How I have my setup, I got a egg-shaped slip sinker on a swivel with the leader line coming down to a plastic worm on a hook right here, you can see. I got it on my spinning cast bait caster rod, and sometimes I'll use leader line like 20-30 pound test for this right here. I come over to my tackle box and I use hooks just like this as such. Then I use sometimes a bobber to hold the bait up off the bottom. Different swivels I got, and then if you like using these, I don't, but if you like using these, you can tie them on your line and hold your line up out of the water. That's my arsenal, which I have, and this is the baits that I use, and I wish you the best for catfishing. And part of the reason when using a dip bait, I have like 3 reasons that I use it with. It's probably my favorite that I have, and if you don't locate like a channel cat within maybe 20 minutes, there's probably a couple reasons. Either they're there or else your bait washed off. A lot of times in a river system, you're gonna have to rebait it probably about that often because your bait either washed off. This stuff is super stinky. I guess when you come home, you're gonna get told to take your clothes off. Maybe you might even want to wear rubber gloves, and that might be an option for you if you don't want to have to go and clean up every single time that you go catfishing. Me, I usually just go and clean up because I don't wear rubber gloves when I go out. Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope this helps you go catch. I wanted to show you how I use this dip bait. Take and remove the lid carefully, and you take your dip bait, make sure your bait's clear down the end of the hook, or else you end up not having it seated properly, and you push the bait down in the dip bait there, and you get yourself some kind of stick like this, and that you're not going to keep, and you push it down in the bait like 2 to 4 inches and kind of swirl it around, and you pull it out and make sure you don't touch it because you'll get it all over yourself, and you cast it in the water where you want to catch your fish at. That's this part of showing you how I use it. If you like this section on dip baits that I brought to you, go and try them out. I didn't know anything about them before, and I used them, and I learned to catch catfish with them. The only thing you can do is try. There's some baits that I've used and didn't like them. If they work for you, that's fine. The thing is to enjoy catfishing, and then you got something for your frying pan. Fish hard, fish safe, poles bent. Have fun.